So let's talk about ambassadors since
Yeah.
that's we're kind of on the topic. We'll start with Martin and then we'll go to EG. So what kind of things, you guys are both alignable ambassadors, and Martin, we were like one of our very first ones. Martin, you've been on Alignable since before me, I think, or
I don't. We think it's either 2017 or 16. I'm not sure, but I do
yeah,
want to say
longer.
I contacted the Lineable and found out there are only 30 employees. I went, oh my gosh, this is like what I wanted LinkedIn and Facebook to be, but they never were. And I said, you need to have in-person events. And I couldn't reach them in time. I wanted to be respectful. So, Chuck, I had a little signs that said unofficial Alignable events because I understand brands and I didn't have written permission. So I think I had the first in-person Alignable event in the US and Canada. It was
Oh, I'm
about
sure you did. I'm sure of it.
and I said also, I think Chuck, we talked about the possibility of ambassadors. I want to explain ambassador is for someone who loves small business, who wants to give back. And it's sort of like, you love a chamber and you become the ambassador because you want to help the small businesses in the town. And it's about the price of a chamber ambassador, but I want you to still support your chamber if you're doing that. There's room for both of these. There are few perks you get, but what I want to talk about is it gives you an opportunity to contribute to small businesses in a way you wouldn't without that authority. By being that, they'll come to me and ask questions. And I'll go, look, I volunteer to this. I'll make an effort to help. Let me connect you. It's almost like I get permission to contribute to businesses easier than anything else. Now, of course, it comes back to me in spades, but really to see that I can be a catalyst in my community by being an Alignable ambassador is the greatest joy of. And you're always there to give us tools, share ideas back and forth. I want to say it's not just the ambassador. I built a team. In fact, I'm going to be gone again. I'll be in Nashville, just at our networking event. And I've got a team of 4, and now we have 2 missing, so we're going to enroll someone else. The live events are critical. I keep one online event too, just for the people who can't reach. It's the joy of using this as a tool to contribute back to the small businesses in our area, and that's the greatest gift. There's a food truck. It's a quick story, Sue, and a guy came. He said, "I'm planning on doing a food truck," and I said, "Well, by when?" And he said, "I don't know, by Christmas." I go, "Okay, well, you're here at Alignable. I'm introducing you to some people. They'll help you. Why don't we make a video outside? And why don't you talk about it as though it's happened or going to happen?" And so I got him out front. I got the little camera. You can find it online. And he said, by December, I'll have the food truck. Okay. He did not have that deadline. Okay. I lost track of him. And then a year later, he came in and said, I have the food truck because of that video. Okay. And now he's
Because of
still
the
going
video.
strong. Yeah, so we have the chance not just support but inspire. I have many stories like that. It's like, okay, by when? What are we going to do? Why don't we get it on there?
I
And
love
this is part of the joy of what we've done. What I want to tell people is the ambassador is not just first of all, it's a volunteer thing. Don't join it because you get some extra bennies. Yes, and I appreciate what Alignable does, but that's the wrong way to come into it. The thing is do you want to connect to other people all around the US and Canada committed to helping their community, share ideas and work to build it up? Gives you a tool, like it said, permission to be able to give back. And there is no other platform committed at the level of Alignable of supporting the backbone of our country, which is small and micro businesses.
Ooh, that was amazing. I hope we got that. We got recorded. Okay.
We got that on tape. That's good. We're going back to that one.
Yes.